But let me tell you, any machinery, a large scale machine needs a compressor. We all know about compressor. The importance of this compressor is in cold storage or in my own printing machines. It will be small or it will be very big. So it's an industrial thing. Right now, you know what is happening. This is what this edge computing is all about. What is the requirement for a compressor? It gives compressed air for pressure. It's a basic science. It's nothing big. But how to avoid this compressor machine and just have a compressed air? That's what a company in Germany, they have decided to go about it, and they are called Keuger, K-E-O-G-E-R. They are the world's biggest compressor thing. What they are doing is, my AC now it's centralized AC, you don't need a separate unit. And they have a compressor, compressed air, given from some point somewhere. All you will have is a computer system which is cloud connected, and then giving compressed air for that machine. That's it. They don't need a compressor. How and why, I'm not a technical person, but please go into that aspect. That is IoT, the Internet of Things. Not just a basic movie or this, but even a compressed air is now going to be software driven, app driven. Well, that is going to be your 2030 when you are going to be in the profession or in homemakers. Anywhere you are going to face such challenges which are not even existing today. Even I can't now imagine air coming here without a fan, but air coolers are there. Even without air cooler, there is a cold air blasting on me, and someone somewhere they can control it, like my mic or my audio system. Just give that blast just here, not for the entire room, because there is nobody behind. And I'm very happy this national meet, so much friends are here to listen. Usually it be a lot of empty chairs. So I should appreciate our college for making sure there is a full hall. Well, another thing, you know about this earth moving machines, Caterpillar. It's there in on the way to Tiruvallur, between Sriperumbudur and Tiruvallur. It's a big factory. Any mining industry, Caterpillar is a must. It's earth moving, and you can go deep, even to 100, 200 feet, or excavate, all these things. This mining industry's biggest challenge. You need to have at least 50 caterpillars working in a mine. Now these caterpillars are totally digitally connected and operated by some system somewhere else, again cloud computing. So the basic services or the frictions in that machines are all taken care by someone outside the actual work area. So work area, like, what's the advantage is you need not spend time on servicing and learning about that. Some manager, someone who knows about this will be handling it from somewhere else. So their work is something connected with that Caterpillar machine, and this other industry, mining person need not worry about how to handle a Caterpillar machine, because they are wasting their time. So the idea of technology to spot problems before they arise is helping us shift towards products and service. They are just separate. Okay, now every organization needs to identify its relative core strength and outsource others' needs. So that way you will know that Amazon's power does not come from its inventory, whatever they have, whatever the books they have, they are not just selling that. It's more about their deliveries and logistic networks. What it means is, in the area, some of us might have the preference to own particular brand of coffee, maybe 10 people. The other side, there will be about 100 people drinking some other coffee. So this Amazon, they have a beautiful artificial intelligence working in their software which identify this, that 100 coffee never ever comes to this side, or this 10 coffee never ever goes that side. So it's well demarcated according to the mapping, according to the marketing strategy, and totally connected. So next time what can happen is, this 100 coffee or 10 coffee, this godown space, everything is going to be totally in a very different atmosphere. There is going to be no need for shops because logistics or godown space, everything has to be diminished because of the population growth and the other technology revolutions that's coming up. So this robotics and automation, how it's going to affect us. World is worried what will happen if robots take over us or artificial intelligence take over us. Nearly all of us are taken over by this big analytics, data and everything else. None of us ask for a direction to a passerby, to stop your vehicle, stop and ask for a address is now gone. It's thanks to Google Map. What is Google Map? Google Map is not run by a person, it is not controlled by anyone, it's all artificial intelligence running us. Maybe it's from Japan, but he is controlling he is giving us information on where to turn, what is the traffic in Selayur, to whether to take this Selayur Camp Road or to the Tambaram GST Road. So that is what is happening. So we are now run by artificial intelligence. But they are not going to totally take away all the jobs from you. If you are scared, if there is going to be a big shift from manpower to artificial intelligence, it is going to happen. But let me tell you, when I came to journalism in '87, there was a big protest, you won't believe. You all know this Chest Anand. His father is a general manager of railways. His name is also Vishwanathan. And he was retiring. On that day, there was this MRTS, this Parakum rail, which is now running up to Velacheri, was, Stone Lake ceremony happened. There was a protest in the outside. You know what was the protest in '87? No computers, no computers. No, we don't want computerization. It was happening, and second day it escalated. In fact, near MMC, that old central stations building was there. Now it's next to the Moore Market building. PNT, this telegraph people, railways, all were protesting. Even bankers, they were all protesting for 10 days. We don't want computer. 87, if our elders had decided, yeah, it makes sense, let human, we have so much power, let's not have computers. Imagine where will we be. So this artificial intelligence as such has taken over us without our knowledge. Let's welcome it. I mean, let's live with it. We have to accept it. Every technology is going to give you a new, brighter, older future. But where and how you are going to utilize it is your skill, your technology, your understanding the technology and the importance of it and how we are going to use it. That's how all the companies are doing right now, and they are all successful. Amazon actually employed 146,000 employees last year, 2017. At the same time, they introduced 75,000 robots. Actually, it is estimated 38% of American workforce will soon be automation, on the automation or for automation. The World Economic Forum estimates 65% of today's school children will work in jobs and professions that have not been invented so far. Inimel yaro invent panni, adala ningala vela seiyalana, you have to be part of it. Yaro invent panni ungalku vela kuduka poradilla. Let me be very clear as I conclude my prepared speech. Idukku mela inda stuff illa, lecturer, poor journalist. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சத கூகுள்லேருந்து என்னுடைய குரு இவ்வளோ தான் சொல்லியிருக்கிறாரு. மிச்சம்லாம் யுவர் ஹெச்ஓடிஸ் would have briefed you. ஆனால் அவர் ஈரான் மற்றும் எங்கே போனாலும் கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறாரு. I would have been lucky if I would have been able to listen more to his lecture. Anyway, 2030 is your benchmark. எப்படி நீங்கள் அங்கே வேலையில் இருக்கணும், ஒரு செட்டில் ஆகிருக்கணும், ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஷ்னலி வில் பி இன் அ ஸ்பாட். வி வில் ஆல் பி ஜஸ்ட் லுக்கிங் அட் யூ. இல்லை இவங்கெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, இப்போயே பயமாக இருக்குன்னு சார் சொல்லிட்டாரு, பிகாஸ் யூ ஆர் வெல் versed in computer. But in the computer knowledge is not going to help them. It's going to be a brave new world. So my advice would be, take up some internship. Sir சொன்னார் about 40 students. That looks like just about 20-30% of you. Every one of you. அது ஒரு சின்ன பெட்டி கடை, நாயர் கடை, டீ ஸ்டால், or a mechanic shop. Anywhere you go, you see that what is happening there, what is the skill required, and that skills are going to be enhanced and technically giving you a new future. And when in workplace, what I expect from you all is the technology, இதெல்லாம் வேண்டாம் வேண்டாம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, I should not do this for some reason. நானே நிறைய தடவை சொல்லியிருக்கேன், அட போதும் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணாதீங்க, for some reason. அந்த மாதிரி இல்லாமல் try to learn it, then unlearn it and work with it. And when you go to a workplace, very soon, maybe 2-3 years down the line, you will be working. Work like how you should work is in the Ramayana, as not as a very religious angle. I am talking about the concept of an epic. So அதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ராமர் won the war. He wanted to recapture his wife and win a war. He did it. ஆனால் அந்த வின் பண்ணுறதுக்கு யார் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணாங்கன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, it not just his valor and bravery or a skill arms. He needed a monkey king, Hanuman, eagle king, Jadayu, and bear king, Jambavan, right? மூணு பேரும் ஹியூமன் பீயிங் கூட கிடையாது, நம்ம எல்லாரும் ஹியூமன் பீயிங். இது என்ன ஒரு டீமாக போய் உட்காந்து வேலை செய்யும்போது அவர் இல்லை இது இவர் அப்படின்ற பாகுபாடு இல்லாமல், if you can network among ourselves with your own friends, with your own new set of friends who are going to come up, I'm sure you will all be very successful. And before I go back to my chair with these words, if anything anyone wants to ask me, you are welcome. Despite I know I have taken up so much time, more than 30 minutes or 40 minutes, and anything you want to know, anyone can just come, ask me anything. ஏன்னா நான் பேசுனது எனக்கே தெரியும், it was so limited to certain things which I have experienced. Anything more you would like to know, there is a mic available, or you can come here. Thank you very much. I hope it was useful.
Good morning, sir.